Greetings, fellow members of the Esoteric Order of Gamers. Joy of unboxing time yet again. Today we have Shadows of Kilforth. It's designed by Tristan Hall of Hall or Nothing Productions. They're the makers of the fantastic game Lifeform and some other very well-received and excellent games. I've recently been covering Lifeform on this channel, and Tristan sent me Shadows of Kilforth to check out. I don't know much about the game. I'm really excited to check it out. I've got the set here. I've also got a Kickstarter Pimp My Shadows set, which fancies it up a bit. There's an expansion, some extra cards, and some really nice mouse mat playing surfaces as well. So lots of good stuff here to check out. So let's have a look inside Shadows of Kilforth. There's the back. It's for 1 to 4 players. They can work together or independently. You can play it solo, of course. And it's a sort of fantasy adventure quest game with a gothic edge. So, let's see what you get. Okay, here's an advertisement here for some other Hall or Nothing games. 1565 St Elmo's Pay. 1066 Tears to Many Mothers. Gloom of Kilforth, which was the original game in this series. Shadows of Kilforth is a sequel, but it's also a standalone expansion. There's Lifeform, of course, and Shadows of Kilforth. So they're churning out all kinds of interesting things. This looks interesting too. Sublime Dark, a brutal experience in dark terror. Right, here's our rulebook. As I said, I don't know anything about this game. It's obviously very card-based. You go on fantasy adventures. Looks very interesting indeed. I might do a solo run-through of this game, actually, because it's you can play it solo. Quite a lot of rules. Of course, I'll be doing a rules summary, as per usual. Good to see an index on the back, too. Not many games have indexes, and they're really useful. Okay, we have some card components here. Some counters. They're all falling out, so they're nicely die cut. Look at that. They're just they're just coming out. They're everywhere. More pieces. There we go. There's all the bits. Okay, we've got a sheet here, which is a nice stiff piece of card here. Variants. Lots of variants. A reference guide. Of course, I'll be doing my own reference guide as well. And here's what you get inside. Lots and lots of cards. Look at all this. Heaps and heaps of cards. Wow. There's some nice black dice. There's a nice little velvet bag. Or semi-velvet, or whatever this kind of velvet thing is. Some stands. And a whole lot of meeples. Wow, there's heaps, look. Little sort of what look like hourglasses. Yellow pieces. More yellow pieces. Red hearts, they're probably wound tokens. Possibly clovers. I'm guessing here. Some black hearts. Some little white clouds, maybe? There you go. Let's look at these cards, shall we? And as you can see, there are heaps and heaps of decks here. We've got these card things. I'm not sure what these are for, but they've got Shadows of Kilforth and Gloom of Kilforth. Different artwork on them. They obviously fulfill some game function. I don't know the rules of this yet, so I'm not sure exactly how this works. We've got some characters here. There's male and female sides. We've got some class cards. And then there seem to be a whole lot of terrain types. Planes. And there's a Japanese feel coming through here. A lot of the cards have a sort of Japanese kind of style to them. And Badlands. Forest. Mountain. Then there's a deck of item cards. Title cards. Spells. Allies. A deck of knight cards. What look like some adventures. There's various chapters. Chapter 1, 2, 3 and 4 for each one of these. The Ancients. Ooh, they look nasty. There's a heap of locations, and these have a normal side and what I think is a gloom side. Some plots. Whole lot of different abilities, martial abilities, pious, rebel. And some ancient abilities. One thing I am going to mention is that I'm not a huge fan of the artwork in this game. A lot of people have said they love the art, which is great. It's a matter of taste. These look a bit cheesecakey, Playboy models pretending to be fantasy figures to me. I mean, look at that. That's kind of, yeah, supernatural romantic fiction to me. Just not a style I like. Not my personal taste. A lot of people, as I said, like it, but it's not for me. So there's heaps and heaps of content here and lots of adventures to be had. I'm really looking forward to trying out the game system. What else do we have? Well, I've got this one, Pimp My Shadows. Unfortunately named Pimp My Shadows. This gives you some extra stuff. There's some reference guides, a bigger velvet bag, more dice, ancient standees, race art standees, and larger tarot-sized location cards. So let's have a look. Lots of stands, more dice. Here are our larger location cards, which I'm sure will be very good. Got some reference cards here. They look quite handy. A very big bag. Look at that, it's huge. And here's our standees with the artwork on them for male and female, and there are the ancients as well, the nasty looking ancients. So moving on, we have some play mats, and these look good. They're really thick mouse mat material. And I'm getting quite a collection of play mats these days. It's becoming very popular, especially for Kickstarter campaigns, to have these mats. They're particularly nice for card games because they just feel great, and also for dice rolling as well, I find. And then we've got this very large one, which is pretty impressive. Here it is, and thankfully it's mainly the artwork of the castle, which is probably one of the nicest pieces in the game, and lots of spaces for all your cards. There's another piece of artwork on the other side too. This is huge, very impressive playmat. Gives you two choices of artwork to play your games of Shadows of Kilforth on. And here's the game all set up for a solo game. You can see it's pretty impressive on the table. There's a whole world here of 25 cards in a 5x5 grid. This landscape art is just gorgeous. It looks great, very thematic, and lots of interesting places to travel to. We've got the decks of cards down the side here. As you can see, I'm using this large play mat, so they're all on a play mat surface. More decks along there. And then I've got a play mat as well for my character. Probably not so necessary, the play mat for your character, but it keeps everything neat, and all your counters in various boxes, so it keeps it all nice and organised. So yeah, pretty impressive tabletop presence, all these cards when they're laid out. And you're ready for some adventuring. There you are, folks. Shadows of Kilforth, a big card game, 1 to 4 players. You can also try it solo, and I'll be giving it a go solo and showing you what it's like. I really like Lifeform by this company. I think it's great, and a lot of people like this game and say it's a lot of fun as an adventure game. That's great. I'm not a fan of the sort of cheesy art, but that's just my taste. Anyway, let's see how this game plays, and I will of course be doing a rule summary and reference for you if you play this game, and that will be available on the Esoteric Order of Gamers at orderofgamers.com. So look out for that, and we'll have more stuff on Shadows of Kilforth in the future. Thank you very much for watching the Esoteric Order of Gamers. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that all notifications button, and check me out on social media, and I'll see you next time.